Rutherford Issues with Brian Barrett on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna. Listen and watch at WGNSradio.com.
And Rutherford Issues is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric, and they want you to mark your calendars for the 25th annual Rutherford County Earth Day celebration. It's happening Saturday, April 18th on the Murfreesboro Square, 10 to 2. Enjoy live music while browsing local and organic products. It's a free experience. You're going to have a lot of fun for the whole family. I've seen a few four-legged friends out there too. It's April 18th, rcearthday.com. Online for details. And spring is here. Krista Colwell, how are you?
I'm doing well. Enjoying the warm weather. I've been outside all weekend, and it's a little gloomy today, but still
Except
doing well.
today.
Yeah.
It's like it's whiplash.
Truly. I've got my cardigan on. I was in shorts yesterday. So
Yeah, I know.
Hey, I'll take it over ice, snow,
True.
the storm.
Yeah, it's 48 right now, I think.
Yeah, not enough degrees. I need at least 30 more.
Yeah, this is it's taken us back and forth too much, but it's a sign that spring is here.
Exactly.
What does spring mean at the CAC?
Spring, it means that we are busy, busy, busy. It is our busiest season. We are gearing up for Child Abuse Prevention Month, which is in April. Right now, we're preparing for Cannon Runs, our 5K and fun run out at our Cannon County location, which is this Saturday. And then we're also preparing for the Hometown Heroes Walk for Children. So we got folks starting teams, signing up, raising lots of money. So there's so many different ways to get involved with Child Abuse Prevention Month.
Yeah.
And we've got tons of events.
So Cannon County is trying to get a jump start on Child Abuse Prevention Month, it sounds like, with their event, huh?
Just under the wire before April. Yeah, because especially with Easter, we like to have a bit of time in between, and usually the weather holds up. Let me not say anything about the weather. Let me not say anything.
Of course, the Barretts, we've got a close eye on the weather just because my daughter is getting married on Saturday.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. And she's been asking me, what's the forecast for, I guess since Christmas. So it's like, there's no way to tell. But the 28th looks pretty good this Saturday.
Hey, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
That's promising.
Maybe 60s, but that's okay.
That's totally fine.
Yeah.
As long as there's no...
Yeah, anything else.
Exactly. I don't even want to say it.
No, we're not talking about that word either in our household. So, April being Child Abuse Prevention Month, organizations are going to do different things as well, but a lot of that is in support of the work that you do. I see pinwheels out a lot.
Yeah,
too.
100%. There's several pinwheel gardens that folks put up. Pinwheel is the symbol for child abuse prevention. So it's a great way to just show your support for child abuse prevention, again, because it's one of those things that we want to make possible. We don't want anything to happen, and Child Abuse Prevention Month is sort of a celebration of all of the efforts that all of our community partners are doing to make sure that child abuse doesn't occur.
Yeah. Well, for those who are watching on Big GTV, they see someone new sitting here, and we have not ignored her, but I just wanted to give you the opportunity to do the honors to introduce our newest to the CAC radio show.
Yes, this is Ania Smith. She's been with the CAC since July, since the beginning of this fiscal year. And she's the pioneer of our new program, Speak Up, Be Safe, but I'll let her talk a bit more about that. But she's been such a great and bright addition to the team, and we're just so lucky to have her. I know Presley does the adult prevention, Darkness to Light, and so Ania is now working with the kids side of it, but I'm going to let her talk more about what Speak Up, Be Safe is.
Ania, how is it that you've been there since July, and this is the first time you've been on? Have you been avoiding me?
No, it is my fault. It's my fault. So on a side note, I am a student of the professional counseling program at MTSU. Mm-hmm. So a lot of my time gets spent there, but I haven't been avoiding you. Okay. I promise. I was so excited when Carissa asked me to come today.
Oh, okay. Well, good.
Because it's been a long time.
You may be saying that when you go out. After this first time, you may say, that's not for me anymore. But, we kind of have fun, and someone needs to kind of keep, when Presley's here, things get out of control.
Listen, I work with Presley a lot, and I agree. Somebody has to keep her close to them.
Yeah. So kind of talk to me about your experience with the CAC since you've been there.
Yes, so I have enjoyed working with these ladies at the CAC. So my program specifically is for children. So it's a newer program to the Rutherford County CAC, but this program is called Speak Up, Be Safe. It's a child-based prevention curriculum. So we are going into preschools, into churches, any youth-serving organization, and teaching the youth about how to stay safe. We're teaching them healthy boundaries, what safe and unsafe situations are, who their safe adults are. During these trainings, they probably get so upset with me because 1,000 times I say, who is your safe adult? Mm-hmm. I'm trying to implement into them that, your teachers, your parents, your caregivers, all of these people are there to keep you safe, and it's their responsibility to keep you safe. All I'm doing here is just teaching you some skills and doing a little training so that whenever you do get in a situation, you know who to go to and you know what to do.
Yeah. I would think that maybe some kids, especially those who maybe have a trauma like that, don't really trust adults, period, anymore, Yeah. I mean, that can be a thing, right?
Yeah, you're exactly right. Especially if it's been in one of their safest spaces, if it's been at school, if it's been at home, they don't have those people that they can trust. So that's why we come in as a resource, not only to the children, but we come in as a resource to the parents. So there has been times where I've had a parent ask, do you have any other resources that, I know you send home, a packet that gives us more information, but I can also provide them the other resources that the CAC offers to their families, whether it be therapy resources, housing, anything like that. I'm also there as a resource to them.
Yeah. I was just thinking, when we talk about children, we can go from, let's say, pre-K age to fifth grader. There's a lot of development in between. I know, thinking back to when my son was a fourth and fifth grader, a lot of immaturity in between, but how do you have a program where you are teaching on their level, or you're talking to them on their level? That has to be hard.
Yeah, that's actually a great statement. So our program, or this curriculum, goes from pre-K to 18 years old. Oh, wow. So to seniors. So in the preschoolers, we're talking about the boundaries and safe adults and things like that. When we get to middle school, we're talking about cyberbullying. We're talking about who abuses children, because we may see that it's happening with friends at school, partners at school. It could be in the home. So this program is built so that it's developmentally appropriate for each grade. We're not going in teaching the preschoolers or elementary school students words that their parents may not want them to know. We're there to add on to their knowledge, not to, put things into their head. We're just there to build their skills up.
Yeah, and it's going to be hard to bring out coloring sheets to ninth graders.
Absolutely. Yeah. The preschoolers love them. They love to draw their safe adults. The high schoolers, no, maybe not.
So you say you speak with church groups. I guess any group that has children.
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. So have you been doing this program for the full year since July, or?
So I started this position in July, and I started teaching in October.
Okay.
So since October, we've been reaching out to preschools and churches, local places. I've had a group as big as 30, and I've had a group as small as two youth. And what's something that's unique about the Speak Up, Be Safe training at our CAC is we're going to do these as home visits. So if we have a family come in that is interested in helping their children learn more about how to stay safe, learning more about personal safety, I will do a one-on-one with them, because I think that, that eases some anxiety. They're not in front of a group having to, maybe share some things that they've experienced, but I'm there as a trusted adult, hopefully as a trusted and safe adult that they can share with me. And then if anything comes out of that training, I'm also there to hold their stories, and if they make any disclosures, I'm there for that as well.
Yeah, you look trustworthy.
Well, thank you.
If you came in to talk to me, I'd feel comfortable. Well, you are. How about that? I'm curious about, you say, age groups and all this thing. How has it gone since October? This is the launch of a new program.
Yes.
I'm sure, number one, people knowing that you're here and that it's available is the big thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the major thing, is just reaching out to all of these preschools that are here. A lot of it has been word of mouth. Shout out to Presley. She has done a wonderful job cultivating this community in Rutherford County. We are going to speak about child abuse so it does not happen. And a lot of these preschools that have gotten this training are also interested in the child-based ones. So that makes it even better. But the feedback that I've gotten so far is that these kids are remembering what we're saying. I did a training at my child's preschool, and she came home talking about strangers and I shout out to me, okay? It just helped me learn that they are really taking this in. And
Mom could have said it to you till you're blue in the face, but not yet.
No, she would not have gotten it. But, with the preschools, we come in 1 week for 30 minutes. We teach part of the lesson, and then we come the next week and teach the second part of the lesson. So I'm getting to see the retention that they have. And then even the preschools are reaching out saying, hey, do you have something that we can put on our walls just so we can remind our students? Absolutely. Whatever you need.
Yeah. Well, and it's interesting too that, like, for preschool, it's 2 30-minute sessions. Getting a preschooler to sit down for longer than that, I mean, you're doing good to do 30 minutes, aren't you?
We're playing freeze dance. Don't get me wrong. We're taking 15 minutes in. We're playing freeze dance. We're doing whatever if they need to play for a second. We also have Play-Doh if they want to do that, because I want them to be as engaged. And sitting there talking to me for 30 minutes is not going to do it. So.
I kind of think maybe that's something I should implement on the show. A little freeze dance?
Absolutely.
Freeze dance. I'm still waiting for my Play-Doh. It's been several years now, but hey, anything to get the ball rolling. I would love a fidget.
I know. This makes me think about, Karista, the conversation, I guess maybe it was last month that we had when we were talking about facility and needing room and that kind of thing for staff. And I know some great things have happened since we talked last time, so I want you to maybe talk a little bit about that too. But I mean, this is a part of how the CAC is growing here, and it's very important.
100%, 100%. Yeah. And it was actually the third addition to me and Presley's desk. So now we've recently purchased the building that we're in. So we have not only the very small space that we're in, but also all the buildings attached to it. So we're able to spread out a little bit more. It's still very, very early, and we have a long ways to go in terms of renovations and making sure the space is functional for our needs. But just having a bit of breathing room for our now 16 staff is huge, because I mean, it's just a testament to how many folks we're going to be able to serve. In addition, also giving our interviewers just more time, more space, having folks and clients be able to come to the space and still keep that confidentiality, which is so important and is just at the center of what we do. It's been such a crazy, hectic year, but we've been growing so much, and for the better, I think, just to match the services that the community is demanding of us. And I think we've always been an excellent steward of, meeting people where they're at, meeting folks' needs as they come in. And it's just a very exciting chapter just to see, even in the 3 years that I've been there, how much more demand and how much growth we've had over these past few years and how much we'll continue to grow.
Yeah. Do you still share a desk, or have you gotten your own desk now?
No, well, not technically my own desk, but I have space now to sort of spread out at a counter if I want to go across the way and, the Wi-Fi connects. So I'm happy.
As long as the Wi-Fi connects.
As long as the Wi-Fi connects and I can make a phone call.
So who keeps the messiest desk, Ania?
Well, I didn't want to put this out there, but I got booted from the desk.
Well, I guess I know the answer to that.
Hey, our desk is the dumping ground. People go, this could be for an auction, or they don't really tell us what they're doing, what it is. They're just like, this is for Karista, or this is for Presley, with no Post-it notes or anything. No, nothing, just here.
That's why they make Post-it notes.
And we have them on the desk.
Of course.
Hey, here you go. And we kind of have to put the puzzle pieces together. So it's like darkness to light surveys, scan checks, hometown heroes registrations, trash.
So everybody goes through
and then we just tuck it all under when we have tours and people coming to the Sunday.
So you were booted. That says a lot.
I was the last one. I guess I had to get booted, but it works out because I am in the section with our drug and endangered children. lady. So
Yeah.
I have new friends, I guess.
Well, I'm sure they'll be your friend, just not your desk mate, huh?
Just from afar.
Yes.
Yeah, just from afar. Ania, for as we wrap up, for those who may be listening, maybe they're homeschool, their kids are homeschooled, or they would like to get this to their preschool or whatnot. How do people find out about Speak Up, Be Safe, and how do they get you to come out and present to the kids?
Of course. So you can find my information on the website. If you go to cacrutherford.org, go to the prevention tab, and there's a Speak Up, Be Safe tab that you can go to, and it has my contact information there. You can also fill out a booking time right there so we can have a call. You can also email me. My email is asmith@cacrutherford.org, or call the CAC. Tell them that you heard me on WGNS and that you'd like to learn more information. And our phone number is 615-867-9000.
Well, perfect. I guess we need to get signed up. Well, you have a time. I think you're on maybe the Monday of the week of, right? Of the
Yes,
event
the week of the walk.
Yeah,
yes,
the walk at the end of the month. Okay.
That last Monday.
But we need to do a lot in between now and then, so let's get signed up, right?
Yeah,
get team signed up.
Yeah, or we have same day registration. Just
yeah, well, that's true too.
We've got time. It's okay. There's plenty of time.
Where can we find registration on the website?
Same place. Just click under that events tab, and it's free to register. And you can register for your team or start your own team, and invite folks to come and participate. Because the goal is really just to have as many people out there and having a good time. And lunch is sponsored by Mission Barbecue this year.
Nice. Good group of folks. Carissa Colwell, Ania Smith with the Child Advocacy Center. Thanks for stopping in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that's it for Rutherford Issues today. Have a good day, everybody.